The man from nearby Georgia Tech, Harrison Butker, gets us started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Freeman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. This is Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Ready, 25. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 25.
On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Ryan to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 28 yards. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins, 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Watch the run. Check safety. Check safety. Check.
From the 44, Ryan escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Stay with your man. 56. Mike.
5.
56.
Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Pop.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. This is brought in by Hardy. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
All day, dog. Bravo.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He completes it to Jones. Then he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, come on out here. Come on.
Throwing again, Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Check. 56.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Ryan will throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down.
Single. 20. Hey, Tuesday. 25.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
80, right 25.
56.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This is 3rd and goal, this Chiefs defense. They're giving it all they got. They'll try and run. Freeman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal.
Get up. Get up. Showing that. Showing that. Check. Check. Rush in.
This complete to Jones. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Jones has it, and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes it's through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Caught by Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
56, 51, sub. Too little, Shoot. Check it out, read.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
We ain't giving up nothing today. 43. Switch.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for Watt. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Watkins, the intended receiver.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Freeman. And he cuts it out right sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 39 yards. yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Robinson's got it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
54, Seth. Not today. No.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Yellow. Pass. Check.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to air one out. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 76 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Here we go. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Complete to Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. And when these two are clicking, Ryan and Jones, and we've seen multiple hookups here in this one, usually their offense is clicking, and that's why they're winning.
Yeah, they tend to follow what those two do. They set the tone for either a good day or maybe a tougher day. And right now, we're seeing an excellent game because those two are finding each other. Doesn't matter where on the field, they're making plays.
14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Now Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Here's Freeman, and he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Freeman again, a first down carry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, South. 51.
On 2nd down, Freeman. Down right around the 25. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Ryan going for it all. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Attack!
To throw, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go. I said it, let's go. 53.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
Bravo!
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. It's Hill. Complete. Finding room inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On second and goal, Mahomes flush to his right. And now he's going to use his... He's got it! Touchdown, Chiefs! Demarcus Robinson there to make the grab as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the screen.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I got wide. 54.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. Well, we looked at each other in surprise going for it on 4th down in the 4th quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
53 to Mike. 53. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike.
Back to throw. They complete it to Hill. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, 15. Exit. 53 to Mike. 53.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this is caught. That's Watkins. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He completes it to Jones. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, dude. It's our time. It's our time. Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, I'm coming. Shoot. Check 13. Check 13.
Here's Ryan. And